All right, wanted to do a nice walk around. Sorry the weather's not so cooperative today, but maybe it'll help the vehicle show up a little better here on camera. Usually like to try and do stuff on a nicer sunnier day, but trying to get this. Got a lot of requests for video presentation of this super rare Tahoe LT with one owner with 43,000 original miles on it. Thought I'd give a little walk around look of it, as well as go over some of the finer points and any little issues that need to be mentioned. Paint body super clean. I don't see any signs of any rust or corrosion that need to be disclosed. Interior is spectacular as well. The car or truck or whatever you want to call it here, definitely very well taken care of, fully loaded with all the options. It is an LT package, which back in 2001 pretty much gave you everything. It does have the LT auto ride suspension as well, which gives you the self-leveling suspension in the rear. It does have the factory moonroof, rear air conditioning. It's got the third row seat, which, believe it or not, was an option. Beautiful condition. You can see the bottoms of the doors are all super clean as well. Show you the ones on the other side, the rockers, all that stuff is all amazing inside. All the wheel wells here, super nice. Does have, like I said, the auto leveling rear suspension with the pump and everything. All that stuff works properly. It is the auto ride suspension. I believe these rear ones have been replaced with the correct self-leveling and magnetic shocks in the back. The airbags generally go bad in those over time, so that's why they would have been replaced. The airbags look great. The system works properly, so super nice there. Does have nice matching general grabber tires all the way around. Wheels are in great shape. I mean, they have a couple of tiniest little, bits of the corrosion on the where the aluminum gets a little tiny mark. This would have been from where there was a wheel weight on there on the outside, which was not a great idea, but that's how they did it from the factory. These are the polished aluminum wheels, all in great shape, with just minor little things to note there. Bumpers super clean. Spare tire looks to be original, and it's there as it should be. Again, all the wheels matching tires, rockers, door bottoms. I've got pictures of all this stuff online here, but as you can see, it's all in great shape. Some of this corrosion is just on this little center cap here, which these are actually easily replaceable, but it is original, as you can see. Lights are really nice. Got the correct guide lights there, so those are original. Nice emblem here, is not all messed up. Chrome grille. Bumpers are, again, all in great shape. No damage on the bumpers or anything like that. Dents, really no scratches on the bumpers to note. I kind of walked around the car pretty carefully. The only things that I could notice, which there's a couple little, there's this little mark here has been touched up, and this little scratch here is touched up on the rear tailgate. It's in great shape, but those are the two things I saw. As you can see under here is really nice and clean. The latches are nice and clean and not rusty. Everything holds itself up like it should. You got your third row seats, which these fold and tumble out of the way, and you can also take them out. So you have a lot of different options there. This rear hatch opens. A lot of times you'll see these are disconnected, but these are all in good shape, and still the rear defroster is connected. All the lift. The struts all work properly. It does have the roof rack with the roof crossbars. It all looks to be in great shape. Running boards. There is a little tiny spot right there on that mirror. It's pretty common. The front end's really clean. I mean, a couple tiny, that's just dust from me rubbing on it there, but I just had this washed to take a video. Today's Monday. I had it to do it on Saturday, but I didn't get a chance to get it done with the customers we had. But a couple tiny little chips there. Yeah, that's just dirt there. So that's all really nice shaped. Chrome's very nice, not pitted. It doesn't look like it's been sitting out in the weather. This mirror's clean, no damage on that one. It does have the I think it's a self-dimming, definitely a defroster mirror, but it's not all dark like some of them are. All the seat controls all work like they should. Fire it up here for you. It is cold, so pretty much a cold start. I did just move it over to this location here, turned it right back off, but that is pretty much a proper cold start. You can hear the suspension pump. Fires up like it should for a second and stops. That's what it should do. And it's not extremely loud or anything. Sounds good. Under the hood here looks really nice. Exhaust manifolds are really nice with no rust. Engine sounds amazing. Starts up great. No ticking, no clacking, no bad sounds of any kind. Doesn't smoke when you start it up. Doesn't do anything. No check engine lights or any other codes. Everything under here looks all original. All the bolts, everything looks original. So all super nice condition. It does have upgraded stainless steel brake lines, which, you know, they did have kind of a recall issue with the brake lines on these vehicles. So this one does have all stainless lines. So that's something you'll never have to worry about. Fog lights, these are pretty much always broken or messed up. These ones are not, in great shape there too. Underneath, again, all these rockers, super clean. I do have pictures underneath of the vehicle up on the lift so you can see all underneath of it. It looks really nice. I mean, none of the rust and usual behind the wheel wells or any of that kind of stuff. We did go over this thing very thoroughly. Everything works. All the windows, locks, remote locks, four-wheel drive, sunroof, everything all works like it's supposed to. We even went so far as to replace the speakers, because they have these speakers, I don't know, they were junk and they fall apart, so those have been replaced. We did do the update on the evaporative system for the fuel tank, the vent valve. We replaced that because that's always a problem on these, so we replaced that. And otherwise, really not a whole lot to tell you about. Drives great, runs great, super quiet, obviously amazingly low miles. Interior leather, it's all in beautiful condition. Heated seats, at least this driver's one does work. I tried it out, drove it. As you can see, the steering wheel, even usually this has got a lot of wear, but it's still got the grain of the leather there, and the steering wheel is in great shape. This is the older style steering wheel here. Cruise control, like all the buttons, you know, none of the stuff's worn off there. All these buttons all look really nice. The dash, all the gauges all work properly. It does have OnStar, but this is an older OnStar system. I'm sure it's no longer, it doesn't work anymore. I don't think it has service anymore for that. Your sun visors, double sun visors, everything looks great. Headliner is nice. Rear air conditioning, you got the vents back there, all the controls up here for that, works properly. Got our ashtray, there's clean, no signs of smoking. Got all our 12-volt outlets. Got our center storage console there, change holders. Got another little storage there, your cassette player, cup holders here, tilt wheel. All the seat functions all works great. Got our armrests that drop down, they're not all beat up here. Seat cushions are all great shape, all leather interior. Obviously got the drop down armrest for the second row. Give it a couple quick engine sounds great. Again, four-wheel drive, all works like it should. Rear wiper all works like it's supposed to. And everything very, very thoroughly checked over. Didn't need a lot, but the few little things that it did need, we took care of the usual issues on these, just so that you can hop in it and go. Don't need to do any kind of maintenance, doesn't need any brakes or tires or even an oil change. Everything all works like it's supposed to. Really a special car. Check it out on our website, autolivery.com. And like my video, if it's even got the original floor mats there, still in great shape. A little rubber pad there. These pedals, they're not all worn down. Obviously only super low miles, 43,000 miles. But yeah, and feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you like interesting inventory as it comes in here at the Auto Livery. Thanks.